morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. It is February 5th. Lisa and Scott with you. Robert in for Lydia. At least one more day here this week. He has an awesome forecast, so we'll get to that in a minute. But first, we like to remind you, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning. Love it when you join us live, but of course it stays on your feed throughout the day, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you, or listen to it as a podcast. Just go to inform.com/podcast and look for the Inform Minute.
All right, the day we've been talking about has finally arrived, where the temperature's looking pretty good.
Exactly. You've already seen that this morning. Temperatures in the 20s. For context, 48 hours ago, we were talking about teens below zero, so we've been having a really great turnaround, and this afternoon we're looking at highs in the mid-30s. So expecting a little bit of melting weather. Of course, the snow's not going to all melt in one afternoon,
sure.
But just keep in mind as we go into tonight, temperatures will be declining throughout the night and especially into tomorrow. So there could be some refreezing if there's any wet spots. So just keep that in mind for your Friday commute. Could be some icy spots, but enjoy today while it lasts. Of course, it's going to be very mild, but just a brief dip in temperatures and we'll be right back into mild conditions as we go into the weekend.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be in the teens, right?
For the morning, we'll be in the 20s, but the afternoon, yes, we'll be declining. So the afternoon temperatures will be in the teens. Northern Valley, actually in the single digits in some spots, but quick rebound into the 20s for everyone by Saturday afternoon, and then around 30 degrees for Sunday. So just a very brief cool down. Nothing like what we saw at the end of January, of course, but yeah, just a little bit of drop in temperatures, and then we rebound pretty nicely.
So we have that 1 day drop, and then overall a 10-day is looking pretty mild.
Oh,
right?
It's looking great. So the average temperature for this time of the year is around 20, 22 degrees or so. We're going to be around 30 degrees for next week. And then for Wednesday, that's our next best chance of snow, but pretty quiet weather around that time. So
okay, sounds good. Well, we can deal with that, I think, after all the cold that we've been
I think
through.
we deserve it a little bit.
A little reprieve, and obviously doesn't mean winter's done by any means.
No, absolutely not.
But it's just kind of nice not to be, brutally cold. You can walk outside and not be like, oh my goodness.
Yep.
It's going to be a little messy, though, probably slushy.
Yeah, for tomorrow afternoon, expect a little bit of some slushy conditions. But again, main thing is just watch out for any refreezing as we go into Friday. So
good reminder.
Yeah.
Good. Anything else?
I think that's it. Just enjoy the nice weather today, and then a little bit of a cool down tomorrow, and then we'll be right back on track with above average as we go into next week.
Alrighty. Thanks,
Sounds
Robert.
great.
Thank you.
To your news headlines, a second wrongful death lawsuit has now been filed against a Bureau of Indian Affairs police officer who shot and killed a man on the Turtle Mountain Reservation. The new lawsuit accuses him of assaulting a woman at a concert while he was off duty. The complaint claims the Bureau of Indian Affairs did not place any restrictions on Officer Evan Parisian after the alleged beating. Instead, Parisian was later the lead officer in the incident that led to the death of 32-year-old Jordan Parisian. The new lawsuit was filed on behalf of someone only identified as NP. That's the initials of the daughter of the person who filed the lawsuit and Jordan Parisian. You can read more about both cases right now on GrandForksHerald.com.
This morning, we are expecting to learn more about a deadly officer-involved shooting in Moorhead, as the Clay County Attorney's Office says they've completed their review of the case. Moorhead police say officers were trying to arrest Nathan Heiberg and Lucas Heiberg at an apartment building northeast of Buffalo Wild Wings last August. 3 Fargo officers fired their guns and were placed on leave after the incident. Clay County Attorney Brian Melton will hold a news conference about the shooting at 10 o'clock this morning. WDAY plans on being there, so stick with the news leader for updates.
A Moorhead man will be in court today, charged in a deadly attack in downtown Fargo. Police say Tobias Walker attacked John Pilcher near the Fargo Theater last August. He later died from his injuries. Walker remains in the Cass County Jail on a $500,000 bond.
Today, you might see some SWAT officers in Fargo, but don't worry. They're just doing some training. They're going to be in the 1000 block of 28th Street North from 4 to 9 today. That is a residential area just east of Madison Elementary School.
A West Fargo woman is facing 5 counts of bank fraud, accused of embezzling more than $600,000 from a church. Carly Tufty was the business manager at Faith Lutheran Church in West Fargo from April 2019 until December of 2024. She's accused of using a church credit card to pay for vacations, clothing, and other personal expenses.
Today is the first of two public meetings ahead of a series of constitutional amendments that North Dakotans will be voting on this year. The state legislature has placed 3 measures on the ballot. A 4th could be possible if petitioners collect enough signatures to get it onto the ballot. Now, if you want to learn more about all of them, you can attend 2 town halls. The first is tonight at 6 at the downtown Fargo Library. The second is tomorrow at noon at the Sons of Norway.
The Bison men's basketball team looks to stay perfect in the Summit League tonight. NDSU welcomes the Denver Pioneers to town. Tip-off is at 7. We'll have the game for you live on WDAY Extra. And, of course, you can expect Dom to talk about that matchup on Hot Mic. Hot Mic is live from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra.
Don't forget, for just 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, get an all-access pass to our website, inforum.com. Just go to inforum.com/subscribe and you can get that deal.
Join us for our next newscast. It's coming up at 11 this morning. And then we have you covered this afternoon, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10.
First News is back tomorrow morning on your Friday from 5 to 7.
Have a great day, everyone.